What's up, everybody? Market up or down? Shoot, I'm not even ready. I believe the market was down. Just barely. Yep, just barely down. So we're looking to buy some stuff. Let's go ahead and check our brokerage real quick. Check that out. We sold one. BGR 1132, I believe. Not an exceptional fill, but it got sold. But wait a minute, the market was down. Thought you couldn't make money when the market was down. I just repeat these things over and over again just to reinforce that a lot of the stuff you've been told is all bull. You can do it if you have a plan and you're consistent. That's easy as that. All right, so we have 2 day trades left. None of these are going to count against us now. And we have $251. So we need to be cherry picking here to get the most bang for our bucks. Now, normally I would do a version of the snowball from Dave Ramsey, but in this case, we're on the limited day trades. So let's see what we've got. MTB we need to check, but it's likely not in our zone. Stick around to the end. I got some big picture as well. Yeah, it's not there. Okay. And then all these are about the same, right? PINC is the next one. $28.5, that's a winner. 2701. Pause the video if you need to, but let's figure out the sale price, right? And this will be one of our day trades. You can add these up, divide by 2. That'll get you your average. It's also right here. Take this number times 1.01, and that gets you the profit target of 1%, which is what I prefer. If you want something else, by all means do something else, but you ain't doing what I'm doing. Okay. So make your own decisions. PINC. Cancel the order. Let's see if it'll let me. Boom. We just tricked them. 2701. Limit. Good till cancel to extended hours. We're going to do a first, triggers a second as a day trade, round trip order. We're going to sell 2 of them. I need to figure out our sell price. You got it yet? $27.35. Is that what y'all got? Good till cancel with extended hours. All right. Ship it. All right. The next highest one is this one, AUB. So let's see if it's got under 30 RSI. And it is 26. And we have this dividend coming up. So we buy today, tomorrow, and we're we're going to get that dividend. I'm all about that. 23.90. We already have kind of a decent position in this one as well. And these will be our first two round trip orders. Then we'll do a discussion about what we do next. So there's 5 of them now. So you add these up, divide by 5 to get your average. It's also right down here. Pause the video if you need to, and get us a sell price. Oh yeah. 1. First trigger is the second for our round trip order. And we're going to have 5 of them. Good till cancel with the extended hours. All right, you got our price. 25.41. All right. We're buried in this. Jeez, we're buried in this. Can you hear the worry in my voice? It's buying cash flow. Instead of thinking about stocks as we're buying something to sell something, let's do a quick detour here. Pull up AUB. What you really need to think about is cash flow. I treat stocks like a rental property. So the way I think about it is I just bought $1.20 a year for the rest of my life, and for the rest of my kids' lives, and for their kids' lives. That's the way I look at stocks. I bought passive income. People talk about passive income, but they don't really know what it is, and they don't know how to get it. But the truth is, you can just buy it. So that's what I do. I buy it every day, every single day. So that leaves us with $227 in the bank. And we got a lot of positions. Let's start hitting them. BANC. We're just checking to make sure they're under 30 RSI. And it is. $9.99. Boy, doesn't that sound like a sell right there? That's a sell price there if I ever seen one. Now, if you trade during the day or you look at this during the day, you can put your sell order in probably after the market close for the next day. Or if you see this is going to sell and the other ones aren't, you can cancel those sell orders, and you can do a lot of funky stuff. But I'm not going to do none of that. I'm just keep this nice and simple for everybody. There was one cancel replace order. That's what I want. Instead, I want to buy at $9.99. Oh, now it's not even $10. Good till cancel with extended. Well, isn't that just stupid then? I thought that would have been actually pretty cool. Maybe it's create opposite order. Who cares? Let's cancel that. But I can create a closing order and flip that. So you explain that to me. If you're looking for a perfect brokerage, just give up because they don't exist. But they all have cool little parts. And I like this after hours feature where I can put both sides in. So no need to cry. All right. What's the next one? Probably just use this to keep things simpler. BRKL. Just look to see if it's under the 30 RSI. It is. And we locked in a dividend today. Check that out on the X date. Today is the X date. So if you bought it yesterday, you locked in a dividend, and it will pay to you on the 26th of May, which will be my last day of full employment. Hip hip hooray. 754 for BRKL. So as you can see, a lot of these orders, since we're not even putting sales in, we're definitely just buying income. So if you do that every day over long periods of time, eventually you have a lot of passive income. Would you agree? It's very simple. But it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. CVBF. It's way under 1086. We have quite the position here too. This one's getting dumped on. All the banks are. And you can say, well, I think I'm just going to not buy banks right now. Problem with that theory is, if you do that for banks, you'll find a reason to not buy anything. And the income is actually pretty good right now on banks. You say, well, but there's risk there. They could go out of business. Yeah, absolutely can. And but I'm going to get a dividend first. So if I get at least one dividend, then I can't lose all my money, right? So what if you lose all your money? I can't lose it all. I've already got a check coming, right? If you have cash flow, that's more important than cash. Good to cancel with the extended. Let's buy. So I have no worry at all buying all these banks. Hope. Because I know they're going to lock in these dividends. That's in the wheelhouse too. 754. I hope this sells. If you're new to the game, I have been talking to some folks that are kind of maybe new to the game. Make sure you go to the playlist and start at the beginning, because there are a lot of concepts here that I just assume you already know, because I've explained them before. Good till cancel with extended. None of these trade after hours. MTB we already checked. So that's it, right? So we've got them all averaged into. We still got 191 bucks left. So now what? We're going shopping. Fortune favors the bold. So I'm not saying we're going to buy anything, because again, the secret to a happy life is low expectations. I'm not saying we're going to buy some stuff, but you know, we're going to take a look. When I was poor growing up, my mom used to call it window shopping. I done some of that. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all. But now we really get to buy stuff. How cool is that? There's a bunch. Wow. Cracker Barrel's on here for $100. Cracker Barrel. So first things, let's stay to the system. First things first, we're going to see if there's anything from our universe. Nothing so far. Nothing so far. Okay, so the only one that really stuck out to me that I've traded a lot before that seems to be pretty decent is Levi. We'll start there. I love these consumer stocks. Decent dividend, no debt to speak of, low PE. They make money all the frickin' time. Low amounts, nice consistent. Institutions, hedge funds are buying it. So that tells you, yeah, probably about time to buy this. 1348 Levi. That's where experience kind of comes into it too. And if you are curious on some of the others, you can go back to the last few days' videos. I spent some extra time investing you folks to show you going through every single one. And the key is eventually to have enough money where you're buying everyone. 1348. Remember, we're going to be out of day trade, so we're just buying, okay? We're not selling nothing. I can't see. So that makes the orders a little easier. $13.48. Good till cancel with extended hours. We want that extra edge. That one didn't fill. It's a surprise. Let's make sure we got enough money. We got $178 left. All right. We'll see what else. I've never looked at Cracker Barrel before, but I'm an old soul, so I like Cracker Barrel. Alright, so if you add these up, that's like a 34 into 2 is 17. It's a little pricey for me. It needs to drop some more. And you can see I typically don't like this. With a normal company, it's not so bad because this isn't, when it says EPS is negative, it doesn't mean that they didn't make money. They just made 47% less than they did last year. And then the next year, they're going to get it, part of it back and start building it back up. And you can see that reflected in the PE. So the PE, this is the price over the earnings, for 4 quarters. And then you have the expected for next year, and it's lower. So you can see they're planning to make more money later. So you could buy this. It doesn't fit for me, but I do like it. I like the restaurant. Do we ever take Contour? What happened to that? Wrangler? They own Wrangler. Was there something wrong with it that we couldn't take it? Debt's a little high, but debt's supposed to be under 4, right? We got a dividend here. I don't like these being empty. Insiders all sold out. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. It's forming the box. I like it. Let's take it. 40.15. We sold this one already. We bought and sold it, didn't we? 40.15. We're going to have Wranglers and Levi's? Shoot, we got the market cornered. Hell, there ain't no way we can't make money because they're going to buy one or the other, right? We got the hillbilly market cornered. All right. 40.15. Give me some of that Wrangler. They own Lee as well. and a couple other foo-foo brands that I don't know what they are. Good till cancel with extended orders. We're getting pretty low now. We're down to 138. I like that one. Nice little pattern too. Energy sector. I bought a lot of oil stocks in the main account today. Oil is in a very attractive place, in my humble opinion. 9 and 18 is 27 into 2. It's 13 and a half. Not much of a dividend, but no debt. Look at that. They just make money. They just slay all the time, slaying. I like it. Is that a previous area, right? Been here, here, here. Every time it gets here, what does it do? Up, up. There's open gap. I like that. Yeah, 1512 for NOV. Now, if you're curious, like, okay, when do I keep dry powder and when do I just put all the money in? And the easy answer to that is when your account gets big enough, and these are only 1% of your account position sizing, you'll be able to buy everything and you'll just have money left over. So it won't be something you'll have to consciously do. We've made some calls in different market conditions, but we're kind of in no man's land in the market, if you ask me. I mean, nobody really knows what the hell's going on. But I don't see any reason to wait. And we'll get to that at the end of the video when we do the big picture. So hang around. Hit till cancel with the extended. I like the different sectors, though. That's why I snooped this one, right? We got 120 bucks left. I did it again. Okay. Paramount, I think we looked at that yesterday. IT, Eldos, we've traded this one before. Wow, look at that cliff. Whee! What's going on here? 27, same area. That's a little high for IT. No dividend to speak of. Everything else looks okay. The good thing to notice is that it had more than 4 days going sideways and it did not crash. Oh, it's 78 bucks too. I don't want to, no, pass. Yeah, our account's so small, like for my account, yeah, just buy everything on the list, no big deal. But our account is precious dollars. I don't want to put 50% of our account in some kind of crazy ideal here. There's a nice dividend. International Paper actually closed in our town. I used to drive truck and deliver, so PEs are nice, low debt. They make money pretty consistent, right? I like this one. And just for a little nostalgia piece. 31.69 for IP. Videos are a lot more fun. We got money, aren't they? You go back to the beginning of the playlist, it was like, okay, that's all of our money. See you tomorrow. Hopefully you can see, what I'm trying to illustrate is that even small deposit amounts really snowball quite quickly. And now we can maneuver. I mean, we got to scroll up to see all of our positions. 31.69 IP. And the game gets so much easier once you have a little bit. And once you build your conviction, you should build conviction to go get some money. Okay, and there's many ways to do that. The first easy way is just don't spend it, right? Don't spend the money you already got. Get till canceled extended. And then, the next easy way is side hustle or second job. Um, and then there's some more creative ways using leverage. So, but everybody has to figure that part out for themselves, whatever's right. If you want to reach out individually, I can tell you what I did, but I haven't lived a perfect life. I probably took on a little more risk than some people would be comfortable with. Let's go to page 2 and see if there's anything. Okay, chemicals. Are these the chemicals between us? Look at that. It's there. It's been here before. What happens every time it gets here? Whoop, whoop. Somebody with big money, every time it gets down here, they want more. That's okay. The PEs are really low, super low. Nice dividend. The only reason the PEs are low is because there's something accounting wise that's really funky. Because you don't get these numbers really high, and the big numbers for the longer time frames are super low without something going on. And all the insiders sold out, so there's something going on here. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. I hope you lost on your retirement because I'm fixing to buy it right now. 1139 trucks. And that's how people can beat the market. So everybody who tells you you can't beat the market, throw a rock at them. Okay? We don't want to hurt them, but we just want to let them know that they're stupid because it's just not true. And I'll show you. I'll show you exactly how it's done. 1139, there she is. We got some chemicals. We don't have our commodities anymore. That thing sold today. That made a little cash flow. Get till canceled, extended, and ship it. They got 79 bucks left. Burning a hole in my pocket. At this point, we have so many positions, though, that if I can find something decent, I'm not looking to put any more money into banks, okay? Because we just have a bunch of them. So, Skyworks Solutions is a name brand in the space. No debt. It's a tech company, so the tech dividends typically aren't that good, but that's pretty good for tech. PE range is great. I don't like this, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not a huge variance where they dumped a bunch of money and then they got a little bit of it back and then they dumped a bunch more. You see that hedge funds are buying it, and there's not much insider activity here, so I can't get on there and say, oh, we don't have enough money. 96.91, we don't have that much money. I would have bought that though. And I like the big green candle. Scientific Instruments. Did we look at this one? This would be a good one. 26, that's the 13 average. Low debt, low dividend. Similar, right? It looks real similar here. Besides all the insiders sold out. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Look, see it? Same area, right? It happened last time we got down here. RIP. 4021 for ST. I like this one. Now, what if you're OCD and you like to go through the list in order because that's how you like it and you don't like all the craziness I do? And you buy different stuff. It's probably okay. As long as you have a reason, right? We're looking for debt because debt is risk. Companies don't go out of business if they don't owe anybody money. That's just how it works. And I think we'll call it here. If you want to go put the last few crumbs in, by all means, go ahead. Limit, good till canceled, extended. But we have a lot of lower price stocks, and we could probably buy 2 or 3 more positions tomorrow if it goes down again. We got $39. Is there anything close? There's something close, or I can just put it all in because we got a lot of like $7 stocks. Yeah, INC, we already got that one. See, there's a lot of banks on here, but you don't see Bank of America or JP Morgan Chase, right? So that's how you know it's probably going to be okay. It's probably just fine. A lot of these little guys could get destroyed. Holy smokes. FHI. Hermes. Oh no. They got pills for that now though, right? Been here before. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. And it's hitting the 200. Yum yum. Kind of low for financial assets, but it's okay. No debt. PEs are in range. This checks out decent. Let's hit it. FHI 37.53. And that is all the money. And this is not a bank. It's asset management, sure, but it's not a bank. Be damned. We're thorough, that's for sure. Really feel like really big time stock traders now. We got so many positions. $37.53. Good till cancel with extended hours. Ship it. Alright, now we got $2 left. So we'll be waiting for the next deposit or until something sells. Look at all that. That looks like opportunity to me. 37.53 is correct. We're getting close. We still need to get up to $60. Let's do a little bit of a big picture here. I've looked through all through history, and this does not happen very often, this consolidation period. And you can see it's been going on for a year, okay? You can see from May to May, we went nowhere. And it just doesn't happen that often. And if you just bought the S&P or whatever, you'd be about flat, right? But you get to buy the valleys too. So you'd probably be up a little bit, but we're pulling cash flow out and we're compounding shares. So that's all I wanted to show just for a big picture. If you feel like things aren't moving very fast, it's natural at the beginning, and that's where people quit. And that's where I encourage you to stay consistent, keep working on your plan, and reach out to me if you got any questions. But y'all can do this. We're doing good. We got all the money in, and no matter what happens, if we go down or if we go up, we're right at the Fibonacci. It could go either way, but we're not at the top, right? We're definitely not at the top, right? So you shouldn't have any kind of indecision or discomfort in buying at these levels, because this is not the top. And over time, long periods of time, 10, 20, 30 years plus, the market goes up. So all of these will make money. So I hope you're having a great day and sticking to it. I hope you're making a little bit of money and selling when the market's down, because that is the best feeling on earth. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.